Right, so how's it going everybody? Hope you all doing well, and today we're looking at the best $1,200 gaming PC, and it's a very good gaming PC for streaming too for $1,200 because we have a very beefy CPU, and the GPU is one of the best GPUs that you can get from the market right now. So hey, the link to the PC will be down in the description, and press that like button if you are interested. And without wasting any further ado, let's get right into it with the benchmarks. So first up, we're looking at Cyberpunk 2077, and at 1440p we are getting around 45 to 60 frames per second. Next up, we got Call of Duty Warzone 2.0, and at 1080p ultra settings we are hitting around 160 to 180 frames per second. Next up, of course, we got Apex Legends, and at 1080p the lowest settings we are hitting 240 fps. And the last game, which is Spider-Man Remastered, and at 1440p we can easily hit 60 frames per second. Now keep in mind, when streaming you have to lower down the settings, but you'll not have to lower it by that much, and you'll still get around the same performance. So what we're looking at is an Ibuypower gaming PC for $1,200, which has the Intel Core i7-12700F, and this CPU has around 20 threaded CPU, so I'm guessing 8 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores. So this is around the same amount of cores of the Intel Core i5-13600K, which result in around the same performance in the multitasking and CPU intensive applications. So we're getting really good performance, and we will have decent temps since this is an F CPU, not a K CPU, which will lead in lower temps. So this is not an overclockable CPU. And with the RTX 3060 Ti, we will get really good performance at 1080p, 1440p, since this is an 8GB GPU, but the 3060 Ti is a GPU that you'd compare to something like the RX 6700 XT. And next to that, we have 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and 16 gigs is more than enough for gaming, but you might want to upgrade to 32 gigs if you are really getting into streaming, because you'll need that extra space, you know. And we are having a 1TB SSD. So 1TB SSD means fast boot up times and loading speeds, and yeah, there's that. So one of the biggest advantages of this PC that you have the upgrade path to the next gen Intel Core i5-13600K and the i7-13700K, and of course the baddest CPU, which is the 13900K. So that's why I really like this PC. It goes for $1,200, and there is another PC that usually is on sale, which is the Yen gaming PC, but this one has got an i5-11400F and an RTX 3060 Ti for around $1,000. So hey, if streaming is not your main priority, I guess you should go with that one, because when playing at 1080p ultra settings or 1440p, there will not be any big difference, you know. So yeah, that's been it. If you like the video, press on that like button. If you want to see more of that, can subscribe, and the links will be down in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.